Hey everyone, I am Kyle, and today we put on the JMTC 47mm Dominator turbo on my 2012 Cooper S Countryman ALL4, and it's pretty awesome. It makes some great noises. We have already had some mods done to this car. We had a Manic Stage 3 tune on it that Nick made for this car, and right now we put on a Forge blow-off valve, not the recirc valve, the atmospheric one. Then we did the GT47, the fully ported and polished turbo. And then, what else did we do? I don't know, a few other things. Anyway, VIP catless downpipe up from, I should say an upgrade from our Akrapovic or Akrapovic downpipe, which was a 100 cell cat. And this thing makes some great noises. Right now the Manic Stage 3 is starting to open up the ECU. We just put it in its full highest performance mode, and we're gonna see how it runs. So we took the turbo out for a test run on the mid setting on the tune, and it was fantastic. That pulls really strong. That's fantastic. Aside from the rest of the exhaust, we have the second cat resonator cut out of the intermediate pipe. Woof, that's quick. And then we have the JCW back box, which we're probably gonna have to swap out one day for a full 3-inch system. But right now, this 2 1/4, 2 1/2, whatever, it seems to be fine and not lagging too much. This is about 2,700 RPM, foot down. Of a sputter in there, but I think that's just the tune getting used to this boost because it hasn't done that before. But like I said, it's a learning curve for the car as well. Oh, it's quick. It's really quick. So that's my little demo. I mean, if you go into fifth, we're doing 40 miles an hour. Put your foot down. Doesn't really boost up. 2,000 RPM. It's boosting a little bit. We hit third. There it goes. I mean, it really runs in third. So far loving it. Loving the noises it makes. This Forge blow-off valve, I mean, makes some fantastic noises. The exhaust sounds pretty much the same as with the Akrapovic downpipe on it. I think that's a German way to say it. Americans say Akrapovic, but you know, that's a debate to be had later on. This is our little business park / racetrack that we go through, which is right behind my house. And yes, the engine was warmed up before we ran it hard, and I will have to let this cool down, according to Eric from JMTC, for 5 minutes before I shut down the car. Seems like a lot of idling, but you do want to stop that oil in the turbo from just coking in there and clogging lines. We replaced the oil feed line as well as a few other things with the turbo. All gaskets are new, and it was a pretty in-depth install. It took about 9 hours for my friend Richie, who's a NASCAR mechanic, to do it. Did a fantastic job though, and it's great at cruising. I can take it out of sport mode and just, you know, cruise normally and down low RPM. It still boosts up enough to move, but you do have to give it a little bit more gas with this bigger wheel.